Right. Next is from Durbin. Do you have this clip, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, wait 1 second. Anything in relation to him deserves this. All right.
That's interesting. His subject was Glenn neutered by Cody, and it's interesting that you just kazooed him.
Yeah.
Here's his first line from his mail. Que paso, Konnan? Congrats on Triple Mania. All the clips I saw looked awesome.
Yeah, I'd still get kazooed.
Hey there, Superior One. On the newest After the Bell with Corey Grace podcast, Cody Rhodes says he publicly neutered Disco Inferno. That's in quotes. Just when I was actually starting to have a modium, tremendous word for Caucasian, in an email to a podcast.
Modium?
A modicum, excuse me.
Monocle.
A modicum of respect for Cody. He had to go say some dumb like that. Play the attached clip, Sleepy Joe. I know it's like he knows he listens to the show.
Sleepy Joe.
Yeah, because Joe's like kind of like laid on these things, like
Yeah.
Glenn, please say something salacious in your retort so the H-Man can clickbait the F out of it and make y'all some of that YouTube money. Mike Durbin of Get My Go fame. Let's hear this clip.
Okay. And I just want to point out before we hear it that the way it was described to me was Cody apologizing to you, but I noticed Durbin framed it as a burial. So let's see how it really goes.
Well, we'll find out.
None of them. I got into the weeds once. Poor Disco Inferno, I neutered him publicly online one time. Just cut the guy's right off. I don't know if he's still in his hole, but I felt bad. What was the point of that? What was the point? Those guys, they had their run. That's great. It was awesome. This is our run now. Just chill. Just enjoy it. Take your kids to the show. You know, whenever I see someone who has one of those like really strong, deep-rooted hatreds of certain, I go out of my way to try and make their experience great. Like there's no real feud here. We're all talking about the same thing. We love, it's a ring. It's got four sides. We're going to try and make the crowd go up, go down. It's no different than what you guys were doing. Chill. Just chill, you know? Sorry, I'm going on a total rant here. No.
Okay, and let me answer this before you do. I'm glad that he's saying that he was a about it, because we invited him on our show and we were very nice to him. Mm-hmm. And I've always been nice to Cody, and so has Disco. We don't have to chill about if we don't like something. That's what we're here for. We're going to say it. You should be strong enough to say, hey, maybe I should listen to what these guys are saying. And you're the one that wouldn't let people on our show. You, okay? Yeah. But anyways, I got nothing against Cody, but we don't need to chill about if something we did have our time in the sun, and we're not jealous of you or anybody in the game. We still watch it. People pay for our opinion, and we give it.
Right. This was referring to a tweet that I'd sent where Cody was bragging about getting busted open, and I was like, something about all these guys want to do is like pop Meltzer and stuff and things. So he tweeted back, "You were basically implied. I never would have been in WCW if it wasn't for
like
whatever,
you were a hanger-on type or something."
Right. And then he says, "Bro, you said he publicly neutered me." Okay, let me give you the definition of neutered. Okay, this is past tense. Neutered is past participle.
Off, right?
Castrate or spray. This is from a domestic animal, or render ineffective, deprive of vigor or force. Have I slowed down one bit on this podcast or on social media since that tweet?
No. If anything, you've upped your game.
Okay, so I wasn't neutered, and he said I couldn't get booked when I did get booked on Impact and was one of the best heels in the business for the short time.
He was probably hurt. He was probably hurt because he doesn't like nobody that's full of themselves wants to hear anything bad about themselves.
Right.
Wait a minute. So obviously he was hurt. He was pissed, and he went out there, and that was a very mean-spirited tweet because you weren't being mean-spirited. You know, if you were being a then I would have been like, good, Cody, Reem is because I have no problem being a to a if you act like an I will you too.
Right.
But you weren't, know, so I just think so. But so that was my problem with it. I like Cody. We've always gotten along. He even wrote me a text once about that we said on the podcast, and I was like, bro, you need to chill the out because this is not a personal thing. So he doesn't take criticism well. And bro, it's probably not easy. It's not easy because if you take criticism and you've got how many followers?
Like 25,000 or something like that.
How many does Cody have?
Probably over 1 million. Let me take it. Don't even tell me. I'm gonna guess. He's got 1.9 million followers.
It says 1 million. Yeah.
Okay, 1 million.
1 million.
Yeah.
Right. I thought he'd have more.
You're being bombarded on social media on the daily. Not just you, your wife. You got a lot of jealous of your position in AEW, and you're getting jealousy from them. It can be a little bit overwhelming. So I can see where he could lose it.
Right.
But
I think what all those guys kind of think is like, it's fascinating how I kind of keep. I am retired. I have a job, a 40-hour week job where I work at a club and everything, and I do 4 to 5 hours a week with you guys talking about the business and everything. And it's amazing that I'm still, I'm doing. I'm not faking. I'm not lying. I'm giving my honest opinions on things, on the issues.
Bro,
and it's like,
I
whatever,
can't put
right?
it any better than this. The truth hurts.
Yeah, it does.
They wouldn't be selling it if there was some.
A grain
what
of
did
truth.
you say? Modicum of truth. Boom.
Yeah. So let's, and plus two with Cody, bro. Even after that, I was nothing but fair on everything that we reviewed that he did on the show. We'd put it over if he did. If he did, we didn't like it. Completely fair.
Yeah. He was just, bro. He was probably hurt and pissed off. And what I don't like is this lazy argument, and it is lazy. Where people are like, oh, they're trying to be relevant for what? What are we trying to be relevant about? We're not trying. What the f are you even talking about? But go ahead.
Right. Yeah.